Pretty good music. Maybe a little too loud. Try that. Alright, let's start a new game. Impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes you're subject with spiteful intentions, and sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resources at the end of the week, that's good enough. Alright. Let's try it. It's me, the Grace. Right? Hey, Audrey. It is time, Your Grace. Okay. Better put on the crown. Explore the rooms to find items of interest. Swords look quite sharp, but they are 1,000 years old. Okay. There's my crown. Find your inventory. Ooh. Give it to me. Wear it. That's me. The king? Leave any room by walking to the edge of the screen or by selecting doors. Okay, so like if I want to get out of here. Nice. Kind of cast a wall to go there. Your Grace. Hello. This guy. Oh, a deserter. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Shed? Why would you do this, Sobek? We have no chance of winning. If we let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands to hold a sword, Your Grace. I'm gonna... Ooh, that's an interesting... I'm only like 30 seconds into the game. I'm already like, that's an interesting conundrum. I'm gonna say there's no place for cowards, because I don't even want him there if he's gonna fucking run away at the first sign of trouble. Anyone who refuses to stand for Davern will be met with justice. Oh, well, a shame. You did what you had to, Your Grace. I don't know. I mean, I didn't say kill him. Okay. How bad is it, General? Our men are scared. It's the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright, as if Svarg himself walked on our lands. The thin walls won't last long, and we lack any soldier defense methods. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we have nothing we can throw their way. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We better get started. I'd gathered the archers from all the other walls. They are awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. Still time to put up white flags. On your hands now. Okay. Let's go upstairs. That's a lot of Sons of Davern, my brothers. We stood together and through the worst of times. We've proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davern! Arrgh! I think that means fire. Oh shit. Bad news bears. One year earlier. We got 52 weeks. 2, 1. Alright, here I come. You found me. Well done, Father. You weren't really... Do you have Alzheimer's? Come on now, Lorsula. It's not often we can do this. I told you I don't want to play. Aren't you too old for this? Lorsulia! That's no way to speak to your father. Lorsulia is a stick in the mud. Shut it, Acelia. will see you from miles away. Crack in the pavement. You get patched one day. Just leave me be. Oh, you know I'm not playing with you, darling. The sun finally came out. Let me enjoy it. Okay, fine. Gotcha. Shouldn't have insulted your sister from across the gardens. She always has to ruin everything. She's so proud. She couldn't even find a place to hide. I wasn't even trying to hide. I don't even want to play. Maybe next time you don't want to play, try writing a formal announcement. Oh wait, you can't write, you dumbass. Of course I can, you nitwit. Cut it out, both of you. Okay. What about you? And then there's the little one. Oh, I was doing so well. You must have cheated. You're standing on the sidewalk. I think all my children are dumb. I demand another trial of the game. How official. Maybe next time, Sedani. Forgive me, your grace. I hate to interrupt, but your subjects will soon arrive. Alright, enough games. The throne awaits. Bye, everyone. Week 1. Petitioners will start queuing in a moment, your grace. We really need to shorten the visiting hours. My gold, my food, my strength, happiness, I assume. Pigeon. And man. Alright, what do you want, wife? Can you go and speak to Laura Sula, my dear? I've tried talking to her, but she just won't respond. It's gotten into her recently. Maybe she'll open up a bit more to you. She's probably wondering about the wall. Of course, my sweetheart. Alright, gotta talk to my lady daughter. Alright, what about you, peasant? 2. Your Grace, I have come representing my village. I want to ask you for 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources required to build an inn. You could really use a new place to rest after a long week of work. 7 gold? Yeah, sure. Make it the best inn around. Oh, we surely will. Thank you, Your Grace. Okay, so where are the... Okay, peasant asked for gold and I decided to support it. Okay, so that'll increase happiness. I wonder what the cap on happiness is. We'll talk to the other peasant. We don't want the peasants around when the dungeon guard's talking. Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand. Congrats! Problem is, we don't have enough gold or supplies to make her worthy feast. What will my daughter-in-laws think of our family? You want to hire a band, some of that fancy wine on the market. We only need 5 gold and 5 supplies. No, not for a wedding. You have my blessing, but I won't help. Kingdom has more important matters at hand. Wish your daughter the best for me. You skimp us a little gold? Shouldn't the king support his people in hard times? For a wedding? You fuck off, bastard. Pfft, can't feed my guests with the king's blessing. Get the fuck out of here, man. I just helped somebody build an inn. I don't need your bullshit. Yeah, I ignored it. You know. Norsulia. Alright, dungeon, what do you want? Your Grace, I bring bad news. The recent rains have soaked through our roofs. The pantry roof has collapsed. As well as some of the walls in our dungeon. Well, that's not good. We should really fix these things before they get worse. Otherwise, we'll keep losing supplies. You will see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. Okay. Yes, I figured out the archives. Flood damages, okay. Peasant. Monsters! Beasts dressed in black! They came in the night, unseen, unheard, until they arrived. They attacked the village. We heard the dreadful screams of the slaves, or the slain. Your Grace, I beg you. You must send your men. Check what happened. Find those responsible. Okay, tell me more. Who are they? Bright red heads, short but sharp fangs. Hundreds of them, gleaming metal for their claws. Never seen anything like this. Is it vampires? Tell me more. Same thing. Okay. My agent will check the village. General should deal with these bandits easily. Mineral scent. Happiness. Oh, so that's that guy. I've got people like this. Playing a glowing flower to advance to the next week when you're ready. Sometimes you'll need to see your family members before you can advance. Okay. Monsters. Yeah, I know. But can I get up? I want to go see my daughter. Is that something I was supposed to do? Blue item icons indicate important matches with new green optional conversations. Okay. This is where my daughter is. No, that's Azalea. Yes, father? Can you explain the fight in the gardens? What's the matter with you two? You and Lorsula used to be best friends. I mean, why is Lorsulia such a big baby? This is the kind of thing I mean. She's annoying, that's all. You need to stop fighting with each other. Insulting your sister won't make the situation better. She'll just get more resentful as time goes by. Ugh, it's so hard. Sigh. Sorry, father, I won't do it again. That's right, you won't, or you'll be sent to the dungeons that are in terrible repair. Damn, this is worse than I thought. Recent downpours have damaged a lot of buildings, Your Grace. While we still have space for prisoners, we should focus on buildings that need more attention. I've had a scribe write a list of things that need to be fixed. We'll see this quickly, Tony. Sounds like it's gonna be costly. Yes. Well, at least he's honest. By all the gods, that could have been me! Your Grace. Do you see what happened here? If I was in the other cell, I would have been crushed. Well, you know, do the crime, get killed by the dungeon. This is a sign. The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I will need to dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, if I could get out of here? Please? Why are you in here? I bumped into the innkeeper on the street and stepped on his toe? How dare you tell such falsehoods? He ordered a gallon of beer, drank it all by himself, and didn't even have the gold to pay for it. I know the innkeeper. He was pretty upset. Yes, I think I remember. Your Grace, I have been enlightened. You won't ever see me do such a stupid thing again. I will serve a higher purpose now. What do you mean by that? You gonna become a preacher or something? Just maybe let me out. I mean, we could use the room in the dungeon for probably people who are more intense than stealing beer. If you learned your lesson, you may leave. What, really? The gods have truly chosen me. I will go and spread their wisdom. Yeah, I have a feeling he's going to come back. Thank you, Your Grace. Our paths will cross again. I can feel it. Well, now we have a free cell. See? Easy. Yeah, I mean, you know, the dungeon almost collapses on you. You get out. That's how that works. Right here. Ah. This Lusara. Yes, it is. Ooh, a cat.
I don't know.
Oh, it's you. You need to stop fighting with your sister. Do you want to talk about what happened in the gardens? No. I'm fine, father. So, Azalea's been pretty nasty recently. Don't know where your sister learned to be so rude. I can see something's wrong. You're stupid. Why don't you talk to me? Everything's fine. Do you have things to do? Why don't you want to play with us? You used to find the best spots, remember? Maybe I'm not 5 anymore? I don't know why I've chosen that voice for her, but that's kind of what we're going with. I'll leave you to it. Sure. Wait, can I leave this way and not have to? No. I've made my mistakes. Hey, you can just click the leave. Weekly summary screen. Here you'll be able to see your kingdom's weekly income and expenses. Buy upgrades and fixes for the castle on the left. To buy an upgrade, simply click the button with the upgrade name and you will see the costs added to the summary. 12 gold. So, okay. Stan. We're paying Stan 9 gold. So we're barely breaking even. I think we should fix the pantry roof. I don't like the supplies going missing. Then we can do the market stall because we won't be losing 5. People are happy enough right now. I could repair this. I don't know how fast food goes, so I don't know if this is a... I'm not going to do the gold because I don't want to only have 3 gold. We got a lot of food. I don't know. That could have been a mistake. Week 2. What's the pigeon? What's up, General? What'd you hear? Your Grace, no sign of monsters. We did stumble upon these bandits, though. They were pillaging the village. Red head, sharp teeth. A crest of Radovia? I thought you could only find them in books and old manuscripts. Well, it seems like we have one right here, too. Tell me. Wait, are we talking to this guy now? Not the general? Why are you here? What were you and your men doing near the village? Just making a living. One man could call it plunder, I would call it hard work. Whose banner are you bearing? Is it true you're from Radovia? Your man is right. Radovia is my home. Soon to be yours too, haha! Who's your leader? Do you have a king? Or are you just a barbaric thief? Got him. We are free people. We don't bow to kings or lords. Bold words for someone trespassing in another country. Bold and stupid. I've heard enough. Your Grace, we can't allow barbarians to stalk our lands, plundering, killing innocent men. There's no question that justice needs to be dealt to this one. I don't think, he was pillaging, but I don't think it's... Throw him in the dungeon. I cleaned up a cell for him. You will rot in a cell. You don't want to let me go, but you don't have the guts to kill? My friends will gladly hear about your cowardly decisions. Okay. I need to see Aurelia about this. Bandits. Yeah, we want to interrogate him. What do you got? What do you make of this, Audrey? Radovians here? How would they get through the mountains? Why would they threaten a war? It's a lot of questions, but I need answers, Audrey. Forgive me, Your Grace, I'm just puzzled. I think it might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to old friends, see what they could give us, or who could give us a hand. Which our current resources of war would bring certain defeat. We'll make some preparations. Thank you, Audrey. I appreciate you. Lorsulia. I bring news, Father. Acelia sneaked out last week. I ran into her while I was going back to her chamber, all laughing and a little tipsy, I think. Ooh. She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sedani, as thick as she is, spilled everything to me in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They think I don't realize. Wow, you are very angry. Thick? Don't speak ill of your sister. What's gotten into you, Lorsulia? Acelia sneaks out some wedding and gets all drunk, but I'm the bad one all of a sudden? Better talk to Acelia about this. You girls are going to drive me mad one day. Bye. Assume this is yeah. Figure out what she's saying. Hey, look at all these. Ooh, let's talk to Lord Etten. My name is Etten, Lord of the Branca, Your Grace. I'll be as straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter and they expect me to pay 12 gold. The thing is, track them down, I know where they're keeping her. I've planned everything out. I just need your general to help me take her back. Or I could just pay the ransom. Either way, I'll need your help, Your Grace. 2 weeks? Sure. Take the general. Pay them once, and they will only want more. Yeah, that's true. Send the general my way, and I'll tell him my plan. Thank you, Your Grace. Good. It has to work. Oh, we don't have the general now. Okay, what about you? be a throw. Your Grace, I feel fear for my life. I think someone's trying to get me. What's going on? I think someone is following me. They want me dead. Who's they? I don't know. How would I know? I haven't done anything, right? I'd better be going. What? Why'd you even... Okay, bye. Yeah, it's just paranoid. Peasant, what's up? Your Grace, my dear son is nowhere to be found. Yes, a really daft little boy, but still, he is my son. I ask you to help us find him, Your Grace. Is there a chance you could do so? Well, the general's already gone. I can give you 7 gold. Why would I give him 7 gold? How is that going to help anything? I don't want to give him 7 gold. I'm sorry. Should try to get the villagers to help you. Your Grace, please. I've scrapped together 1 piece of gold. Keep your money. We will help you. Or very well. It just has 2 weeks for both of these, but I already sent out my general, so is that gonna... Is he saying he's gonna pay me 1 gold to send out the general? Keep your money, we will help you. I don't think there's enough generals. Oh. So is it just 6 gold now? Oh no, I can't help him. Sorry, dude. Not sure my men or gold would make any difference. Your son could be anywhere. I was afraid you would say that, but I will not give up on him. I will find him myself. Sorry, my guy. I mean, I'm the king, not the fucking police. Yes, father? There's a wedding in the village. I heard there was a fine wedding in the village just outside our walls. It wasn't bad, but I heard it could have been even better if my father was a little less stingy. Alright. I wish you'd come to ask me first. I'm not angry, I just want you to be safe. Why would you be mad? Because I went to the market? Come on, I know you were at the wedding. Lorsulia told me what happened. How would she know anyway? Oh, of course, Sedani. I'm worried about you. You don't go out, get drunk at a wedding. You know, it's dangerous. I wouldn't forgive myself if something were to happen to you. You have no need to worry. Nothing will happen. Do you know what's out there? What could have happened if someone found a princess by herself in a village? All the drunkards, thugs? Nothing happened, father. I was dressed differently. I was careful, not stupid. I know what I'm doing. All I wanted was a little fun. Lorsulia said you got drunk? That's a lie! I know what I was doing. I can take care of myself. How many times? Ugh, Lorsulia. Since she turned 13. She's only 13? She seems tall for 13. You think you will make her marry some fat, dumb prince and send her off to another castle? She intends to be such a lousy rat. Maybe that would be for the best. Jesus, lady. Is that why she's been acting up lately? I suppose so. It doesn't change the fact that it's just infuriating. Doesn't change the fact that you didn't stop calling with the name calling. You are confined to the castle. Uh-oh. Yeah, no more horse riding. I'll tell Audrey to suspend your riding lessons for now, just in case you had the idea to ride off to practice, or Prakis or Kaladar. What am I supposed to do inside these godforsaken walls? Ah, stupid Lorsulia. I'll teach her a lesson. Stop it! Don't be such a bitch. I'd better talk to Lorsulia. How old is she? She acts older. She old enough to be getting drunk? It's like 16 or something. Oh, it's you. Salia told me what's going on. Might be feeling a bit down. Oh, and why is that? You won't have to marry a stranger. Tradition says a girl your age needs a husband, but I promise I won't marry you to a stranger. Make sure you know the prince well before the wedding. Time will show. Goodbye. Foreshadowing? Got some foreshadowing going on. I want to leave. I know the gate looks old. How do I get out of here? Go to the bedchamber last. Hey, dude. Didn't think a king would come down to the dungeons in honor, truly. Enough of the games. Don't know why you're here. I suppose that's one way of killing time in this murky den. You see, Bayran, that lunatic, thinks everyone will follow him. Keeps raving about some promise. One of the 7 kings will give him a daughter. He's thinking he has a chance at mingling with the royals. Still can't decide. Is he the mad one, or is it his followers who believe this bunk? Who are really insane? Sure, as long as they don't die from boredom first. Okay, so just checking around, dude. See it. And what do we have in here? My wife. Darling. Foreign barbarians visit us this week. Rodovians have come to Davern. One of their bandits was brought to the castle. Rodovians? That can't be right. Do you think it's about our promise? I'm afraid it is. This bandit is the dungeon. I already questioned him. Did I promise one of my daughters? Cannot be, Uruk. Well, he said so himself. How would he know? 13 years ago, we promised our unborn child's hand to a thug. Damn it! I just told her that it wouldn't happen! Bayron, wasn't it? Does it matter? After 13 years, Rodovian shows up in our castle. I'll be damned. Yes, Lord Sulia will soon become a woman, and we need to find her husband. Bayron, the villain. Well, do we know he's a villain? Will arrive to make me fulfill my promise. What about the witch? Do you remember the curse? I don't even want to think about this. Let's just hope the curse is nothing but a hoax. See how things with the thug turns out. Got into it. How could we have promised our daughter's hand to a Rodovian? With a knife to my throat, I'm not sure what else I could have done. I think our daughter will marry some barbaric thug, though. Can't let this happen, Uruk. Don't worry, we'll solve it. Why not? What are we gonna do? Bayron never shows up to claim their daughter's hand. Hopefully no one will believe him. We just need to play stupid. Yeah, that always works. Unless he shows up with an army. Don't be silly now. How could a commoner afford an army, even if we can't? Ouch. How could Rodovians get to Davern? Anything seems possible at this stage. He did send the bandit to the dungeons. I already told you I did, Aurelia. Yes. Sorry, darling. It's just too much to think about. How are you holding up? I don't know. So unreal. Marry a prince, a lord even, but let her marry a thug? We can't do this. We'll be fine. I won't let them take her away. Okay, I'll see you later. Yeah, we're all sad. Yeah, okay. That is unfortunate. Hey, look, people are getting unhappy. But we have stuff. Should we repair the theater? Get rid of the unhappiness? No. Never. I mean, maybe eventually, but I just don't have enough gold yet. Hey, there's my bird! Oh, it's a messenger pigeon. Okay. Dear Uruk, we have crossed the mountains. We will come for what was promised, for the gods have graced us with their strength. Baron, king of Radovia. Well, he's not a thug, he's a king. So they do have a king after all. And where there's a king, an army follows. What promise are they babbling about anyway? I don't know. Whatever their imaginings are, they'll probably come looking for them. Problem is, our treasury has seen better times. Seeking allies might be our best bet. I will let you get on with the audits, and I'll make some preparations in the meantime. I will be in the council chamber, Your Grace. Okay. See ya. We got the bandit before we got the letter. Interesting, interesting. Your Grace, injustice and hunger has struck our village. Men dressed in black came and took our stock. Hardly anything left worth giving to the dogs now. Kindly ask for 7 pieces of gold or 5 sacks of supplies. That way we can at least keep our children fed. Have some supplies. Feed your children well. Keep us going for a couple of weeks. Gods favor you. Yeah. I mean, that seems like it's within my bailiwick, right? I should be, feeding my villagers at least as a king. You know, looking for their child, funding weddings, maybe not, but at least. What do you want? A disease is crawling in our village. It's nothing serious, but I don't think the fevers and diseases are all over. It appeared out of nowhere. Dark force brought it upon us. Here's 5 more supplies. This will be enough for you and your neighbors. Thank you, this is more than we expected anyway. You have a good heart, Your Grace. Well, there goes all my supplies. Alright, merchant, what do you want? I come with a business proposition, Your Grace. I need 12 gold to hire men and buy resources to build a new tavern in Branca. You see, the tavern will serve as more than just a way to get locals to get drunk. The village is really well positioned, has many visitors, but they never stay for long. A new tavern will change that and guarantee steady income. I will share the profits once I start making money on the business. Is he lying? That's my only question. Sure, we're risky. He wouldn't lie to a king, right? Take the gold and let the business grow. Wonderful, you won't regret it, Your Grace. I will get right on with the work. But 8 tables, 13 beds, we can make a cheaper shared chamber. It's going to work well. Oh no, I got an achievement for that. Was he wrong? Okay, well I invested gold. Hopefully it comes back and doesn't bite me in the ass. Can I talk to this bird? I've already read the letter, so no. Council chamber. What do you want, daughter? Hey there. Potato head. Thematic. No! I have a normal head! Yes, like a normal potato. Ugh. Your Grace. Shouldn't be playing here. So Danny, I told you you should never play here. But this is my most cherished place in the Cass Fortress. And you have the most finest items in here, Father. Please let me stay here. I won't break anything, I promise. I mean, I don't know how you could break any of this shit. It's all metal and wood. Fine. No, you don't damage anything. Thank you, Father, Your Grace. Ooh, let's see what else is in here. Alright, there's a globe. Alright, Audrey. Your Grace, I appointed a scout. He will let us know what we're up against. Meanwhile, you should invite King Talus. He might be able to help. Allies. Oh, we can talk to the nearby lord. First, inviting Talus. Here you can view the details of your potential allies. Need a pigeon available in order to send an invite. Wow. That's a strong boy. His army, we should be able to repel Radovia, no matter what they come with. Thank you, Audrey. That's it. Yep. Did I get some money? That general is expensive as shit. Where's the king? We gotta talk to the king for. Well, okay, talk to our general first. I bring you news of Lord Eden's case, Your Grace. With his plan, my squad and I managed to take his daughter back. Cool, thanks, General man. That's good news. Alright, King. Hardly any light can get through these windows. These halls used to shine, Eric. Alright, judge me some more. Father! Look what she did! Azalea's put feces under my pillow. How will I ever wash it off? Why did you tell her? I told on her. I tried not to. Can't you see we have a fucking king? Go back to your chamber now. There's always people in here. Deal with that later. Scuttle off for now. But, if you can't control your children, then I'm surprised you still sit where you do. Fuck you, man. I'm still standing where I am. Forgive me. We have a lot going on here recently. I'm asking if you're going to make me stand like a commoner here. Of course. Let's talk in the council room. Yeah, I knew the king was going to be a little dick. Huh, you have a lot of books. What's she doing here? Ah, oh, fuck. You're letting your children play with your archives? Girl, be gone. You're a king or a blasted nanny, Eric. This guy's a dick. It'd be so important that you couldn't just send me a pigeon. I did send it. I'll be straightforward with this. I need an army. Redovia has threatened me and my family. Ha! Redovia here? Yes, they're simple men, untrained. Tell you what. I'll give you 3,000 soldiers. My army can deal with anything they throw this way. What? Just like that? Of course not. You see, he wants to marry my daughter. My son, Ivo, has been crying and moaning about finding a princess. He's always bothering me. It's about time he grew up. Wife would keep him busy, out of my way. Lorsulia would be good enough for him. She could teach him a thing or two. Also want access to these fine collection of books you have here. Plus anything else you can find. You still seek cures for your wife? Her condition hasn't improved? Well, that does not concern you. You'll get an army, I get Lorsulia and access to these books. An army for a marriage, or it's like kingdom, or it's like yeah. Yes, of course, you catch on quickly. I'll send my armies right away. We'll do it on my terms. Can't just let you take my daughter for a few hundred men. Come now, Eric. We know Davern has seen better times. When Redovia comes, we'll protect your people, your family. Are you going to order peasants to fight them with pitchforks? 1,000 extra. So, like, I have no choice but to give away my daughter? Is that what we're saying here? Gold seems temporary. 3,000 extra men might not be bad, but I think having an extra general will be the best. He'll provide a general to help with our people's needs. How about I just pay for one of yours? That's fine. I'll send the army straight away, but I need immediate access to the archives. The marriage can be organized later. Let me get lost in your books, then I will think I'll start from this room. Fine. You can find me in the throne room if you need me. Let's see, what do we have here? Great, you've made a new ally. I gave away my daughter, though. I just told her that I wasn't going to, and now 2 guys are fighting over her. We're allies in the allies panel. I mean, let's invite this lady. Let's get out of here, I guess. Put shit under her pillow. That's a pretty bad prank. Okay, Eden, what's up? Grace, my daughter is back. Yes, I know. Those goons didn't even know I hit them. We hit them hard. If I wasn't for your general, I'm not sure my plan would have worked. Take this gold as a thank you, Your Grace. Nice. Ooh, and happiness. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Sure they're not all gonna be good. Banker. I'm here representing Bank de Florentini, Your Grace. I hear your treasury had seen better times, but I'm here to help. How does this work? How does this all work again? You understand that sometimes it's hard for the king, and we want the best to help. We offer quick and easy solutions, which is surge of gold supplies, whichever you may need of. Our exclusive package offers 50 gold or supplies instantly for your use. Only adds a small fee of 10 gold or supplies, depending on the type of loan. It's paid off in weekly amounts of 10 until you're paid off your debt, your grace. We won't charge you any additional costs. Oh, one last thing. We only do one type of loan at a time, so if you want to borrow gold, we can't lend you supplies until the loan is repaid, and vice versa. And remember, the first loan is free of charge. Just pay back what you take. Not gonna do it right now. I'm in an okay situation. I don't want to throw away my... Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on, huh? Of course she's not here. Your Grace. How you doing? You're king, so why do you listen to the man in the council chamber, father? Well, he's a king too, you know. But you're a better king. He should listen to you. But I am also a much poorer king. Yes, yes. Keep your voice down, Potato Head. Your Grace. This is all. Guess I'm looking for somebody else here. My daughter. I got bad news. I got bad news. Oh, it's you. There's something I need to tell you. You have no choice. You must marry Evo, Prince of Atana. I'm sorry. What do you mean? Don't I get a say in this? We need his marriage to secure an army that will defend us. A war is coming. So I'm going to be sacrificed? Did you even consider any other options? Try to offer something other than your daughter? Well, I knew it. I knew the day I'm old enough you would just sell me to the highest bidder. You've been waiting for this. You can't wait to get rid of me, can you? Oh my god. Just let me explain. I wish I was a common girl living in the village. I have nothing to worry about. Be able to marry the one I love, not some snob I've never met. Stupid wedding, stupid prince. You're stupid. Okay, well at least I'm not a barbarian. We got a lot of main entries here. I mean, if I killed that guy, murder him, you know, you can't marry my daughter. Alright, Aurelia. Darling? Lorsulia's getting married. What? No, did Bayron find us? We can't let him. Lorsulia will marry Ivo, the Prince of Atania. I made a treaty with Talus. Marriage for an army in return. No, we cannot let her borrow. What? Are you not listening to me? Wait, Evo? That's good. That's great. Evo is a prince, and if Lorsulia is married to Evo, then Baron can't do anything. I'd simply scare them away. This is fantastic news, Eric. Wonderful. Yeah. Who's gonna prepare the wedding? Guests, menus. We need to decorate the throne room. We need to buy flowers and decorations. Oh, we need a band too. That sounds like a lot of money. Yeah, we'll see what treasury looks like. Lorsulia know yet? Yeah, she didn't take it well. But what does she know? She wouldn't have married that barbaric Bayron. Turns out she's actually in love with him. Who knows what Radovians do with their wives? Wouldn't surprise me if they cut them up and eat them for dinner the next day. They wouldn't have wives for very long then. Give her time. She'll come around to the idea. Guess I'll see ya. I don't know, man. There'll be something important at this ungodly hour. Your Grace, Radovian forces have been spotted nearby. We should send our men to track them down. They've come from Lorsulia, Eric. We must do something. Send the general to check on it. Stan the general. Bye, Stan. Damn, got a lot of money. Now we gotta worry about a wedding and all that shit. Well. Oh, we got 4 weeks until the wedding. So I think maybe we'll not buy the flowers yet. Buy some fabrics. Where's the lady I'm visiting? There she is. Your Grace, you called for me? I always forget how beautiful this castle is, Your Grace. I should really visit Grevno Mora. Nevertheless, Your Grace, I have a favor to ask. Thank you. What can I do for you? There's this nefarious thief going from lord to lord, pretending he needs help. Uh-oh. Is it the guy I gave 15 gold to? 12 gold to? Hey, what's up, McMagic? He convinced other lords to give him gold, including me. He said he's a merchant and has goods have been stolen. Oh, so it's not the same guy. I'm sure he'll visit later. Well, what does he look like? Stand out or something? He's wearing a dirty cream apron and a dark green suit. Not that guy. Oh, and he was wearing a hat. Okay, keep an eye out for him. If I find him, I'll send you as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Okay, bye. Playing the original Dark Souls? I'm so bad at Dark Souls. I'm so bad to the point of where it just frustrates the shit out of me and I can't play it anymore. Alright, General. What's up? What have you learned? Cordovians have formed a stationary post around your castle, Your Grace. Camps, if you like. Yeah, why not lead with that? They're planning their next moves. Destroying the post should damage their ability to form strategies, Your Grace. Although we now have the prospect of an army, we shouldn't give them any advantage. Take a look at the map, Your Grace. Send an agent to clear out these posts as soon as possible. Wait on my mark, General. I'll instruct you where to strike. Yes, Your Grace. Okay. We have a map. Select the journal by selecting posts and clicking on the magnifying glass. Explore locations may result in gain of resources. In this case, we need to dispatch of the Rhododendron posts. You can send any agent to explore a location. Oh, okay. What a great kingdom we have here. Yeah, you hear a lot about Blighttown. I think we should clear this one first. Yes, in the general. Now I'm gonna need him for one of the peasants. Watch it. You ready for your wedding in 4 weeks? Cordovian posts need to be eliminated by them. I have to eliminate them by the wedding? We still need to provide for the people's needs. Striking the right balance between the two might be tough, if not impossible. With our current resources, we will need to prioritize. Yes, yes, I know. It's the whole thing, isn't it? Alright, daughter. What's up? How can I help, Potato Head? I'm worried about Lorsulia, father. What happens when she leaves? She promised me she'd take care of me, but now she's leaving. And what happens if she... and what... oh. And why would she lie? And what happens to Dusty? Who's Dusty? What about Dusty? Are you more concerned about Lorsulia or her cat, Sedani? Both. Lorsulia's cat. She'll probably want to take Dusty to keep her company. But if she didn't leave, then Dusty wouldn't go as well. I would want her to leave. Can you talk to her? It's not really her choice. I'm sure she would prefer to stay. She would never leave you on purpose. Why did she do it then? Or if she would rather stay, she should. Can you talk to her? Convince her to stay? Of course, Sedani. I will try convincing her, but I don't think that'll change anything. Yeah, because I sold her off. Yeah, Blighttown. You know, well named. Nuka County, thank you. I just straight up lied to her, didn't I? Alright, merchant, what's up? Your Grace, the tavern, helped me establish is up and running. Doing well, not just stop between long trips. It's more of a destination of its own now. As I promised, I will start sharing my profits with you. 1 gold every week. Wow, only 12 weeks to pay off my loan. That sounds fair, right? You gotta be joking. It's ridiculously low. 3 pieces. It'd be fair for both parties. I guess you're right, Your Grace. 3 pieces of gold it is then. Haha! Eh, it's worth a shot. Should I have went for 4? Does anybody argue with the king? Oh, that guy has a voice. Your Grace, they took our cattle. Monsters with steel that came in the night, took everything. Sure, there's plenty of grass left now, but what's good of it? There ain't cattle to graze on it. Can you help us, Your Grace? Fuck. Take the gold. Should be enough to get your village a new herd. It's a bit more than we needed. Well, then give it back. Thank you, Your Grace. Stupid Redovians. Alright. Don't have any allies to call yet, right? Oh, she's giving me supplies. I guess if I do the favor for her, she'll give me supplies. Leave. What's up, Aurelia? How are the wedding preparations going? Preparing some handsome decorations. Hope Lorsulia likes them. I'm sure she will. They're lovely, my darling. The wedding is so soon, and there is so much to do. I think we're going to have a roast duck and some calcium salad. I don't know about the cake. I will need to speak to Lorsulia about it. I'll let you work on preparations. If you need anything, I'll be in the throne room. See you later. With that update. Guess we gotta go talk to my daughter real quick. She's not up there. Where is she? Maybe a Celia. Where she is. Did she run away? Oh. Got a sword out, I see. Yes, father? Swords? Please tell me you haven't had a skirmish with Lorsulia. Psh, she's far too soft. She wouldn't have stand a chance. Let me be the judge of that. Show me what you've got. Oh, were you gonna fight her? Why not? You're no girl, you're my daughter. I've never played any of the Mortal Kombats. Sounds like a good price though, that's the new one, right? I don't really know how to. Since I can't ride my horse, I just had to find something else to do. I just picked them up. Oh, so since I told her she can't do horse riding, she's becoming a sword fighter. That's cool. Less talking, more fighting. Let's see what you can do. Just go easy on me, father. Too slow. She's gonna cut my hand off. Got quite an arm there, young lady. So tell me, Azalea, what's going on with you two? Still holding grudges? She's locked herself in a chamber. What a baby. Don't pretend this is the reason she won't come out. Is this what will happen to me one day? So you're younger than her? Man, okay. Why are you going to get drunk? You're like 10. Oh, she's 12. Okay. I want to say no. I don't want my little girls to leave home so soon, but the truth is, once you become of age, we'll need to find you a husband, sooner or later. I guess I didn't think of that before. Puts everything into a different perspective. I was angry at her for being so irritating, but now I'm angry at her because she's leaving me. Okay, well. I feel bad for her, but who will I vex now? Sedani's too young. It's not the same. We'll find some way to occupy your time. Oh, so you got both of them for $25? That's definitely a good deal. Nice job. I guess we should end it here. Just warm it up. Can we do this again one day? Sure. I would like you to be able to defend yourself against your adult husband at 13. Suppose I'll never learn then. We'll hardly do anything anymore. Talus would tell me otherwise, trust me. Father, I'm sorry. What I did to Lorsulia wasn't fair. Don't apologize to me. I know. I feel like it's best to give her some time. We'll make it right, though. Alright. Stay safe. Don't do anything silly, Azalea. Do I ever? Yeah, you put shit under your sister's bed. You definitely do things that you probably... Okay, so I can't talk to her now. Fine. Ooh, we bringing in the sauce now. Let's buy some flowers. Honestly, let's hire a band. Let's get it all over with for the wedding. I will repair the theater eventually. Hey, General! No sign of Rodovians at their poster, Grace. There's nothing left behind. Thank you. Now we go take care of another one. North Post. Go get it, General. Amelia, soldier, merchant. Alright, wifey, what do you want? Have you seen Lorsulia, darling? I think she's still locked up in her chamber. She's refusing to come out. I think it's best we give her some time. I don't know what to do, darling. The wedding is so close. I want her to help me pick the flowers, but she won't talk to me. Well, I suppose you're right, though. I will get back to preparations. Of course. Come on, Audrey. Still time until the wedding. We should check out the Rodovian post while there's a chance. Yeah, I'm doing it. Wait, I'm doing it, man. Petro. Your Grace, I think I know that they are after me. What are you talking about? Yesterday, I went to bed and someone was in my room. They moved the candles. I left them on. He might have carbon monoxide poisoning. I left them on the windowsill. I never leave my candles on the windowsill. Your Grace. He just comes by and is insane. It is getting a little strange. Soldier, what's up? Your Grace, another village has been raided by Rodovian forces. Should we aid them in their time of need? This could have great effect on your people's contentment, Your Grace. We can't allow Rodovia to threaten our land. Fuck, I just sent off the general. Well, I can't. We need to prepare for the final blow. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know. So hope the Rodovians don't strike again. Didn't mean to. Need 2 generals. What do you have there, merchant? Your Grace, I bring you a mixture that can cure illness. Works. Most of the time. Cures almost anything. You don't find anything better for 5 pieces of gold. Yeah, no thanks. I think I'll pass. Pass on such a fine product? But how will you know that you can't need it? Well, I will peddle it somewhere else. I mean, maybe don't call what you do peddling, first of all. Makes it seem kind of suspect. My wife. Darling, how are the wedding preparations going? Can't believe time flies this fast. Lorsulia doesn't really want to get involved in the wedding preparations, so everything's on my head. She'd be less upset if she understood this is the best option we have. Yeah, that 13-year-old should understand that marrying an adult male is what she needs. Well, I don't know if Ivo is an adult. I know he's a prince. Think we should tell her about the promise? No, Eric, how would you think she would react? She would hate us forever for even promising her before she was even born, but we didn't. She can never find out about this. Never! How are you holding up? I think I might actually sleep tonight. Hang on. No, everything's on my head. What shall we eat? Where shall I get a dress? Okay, bye. Bye, I guess. Just kidding. End of the turn. Alright, we have enough gold where I'm comfortable repairing the theater, finally. That's everything repaired. Good thing I didn't buy that stupid, potion. Getting close to the wedding. Yeah, Audrey. General. North crawling with Redovian scum, your grace. We managed to pass most of them. So I have time. Let's see what these guys are saying. So Danny, what's up? This is the fake merchant. What are you hiding there, you potato head? Said I can't have a cat, so I got myself a different pet. I never said you can't have a cat, just not Lord Sulia's one. It's a snail! I found him in the gardens. I call him Smudge. That's a good pet name. It's an unusual pet and an original name. He's nice, but he's not a cat. He's all slimy and sticky. Where'd the music come from? Kind of gross. That's the best replacement I found so far. Maybe if Lorsulia didn't have to leave, she could help me find something better. Ivo will want Lorsulia by his side. Once your sister gets married, she'll have to go with Ivo. She has to support him. She can't stay with you forever, you know. There's no way? No way. I think I will love it in the council chamber, Father. When can I go back there? You mean the snail? What was it, Smeary? Smudge! Not that hard, Father. He smudges, that's why. Yes, Smudge. I'm afraid he won't be able to go to the council chamber for a while, though. King Talus is here until the wedding ceremony. Enjoy your snail, I guess. You! Your Grace, I've been robbed! I was on my way down to Hagos when a bunch of thugs threatened my life and did not give them all my goods. Now I'm left with nothing and nowhere to go. Is there a chance I could count on your support? Yeah. Are you trying to fool me? Guards! No, Your Grace, I'm telling the truth. It was Redovian barbarians. You spent some time in our dungeons. Should let Lady Ada know that we found the wrongdoer. So if I wouldn't have called to her ahead of time, I wouldn't have known that he was a bad man. I don't have any other allies though. Peasant. Okay, what do you got for me? Your Grace, thanks to the new inn we built, the workers are happy and work harder. We can plow much faster. But we still need to maintain the inn. I want to bring you something extra for the help. We'll be contributing 1 gold every week to the kingdom. That's very generous. Thank you very much. Our people will appreciate this. Please visit us if you ever need any more help. Thank you, Your Grace. Aww, giving me gold. That's all. What do you want, peasant? Your Grace, I have a small favor to ask of you. Teeny tiny. Would you happen to have any spare gold, you see? 1 piece of gold is all I ask for. That way, I could buy myself some boots. Yes, that's it. Some new boots. Of course. I know this is rather unusual, but I would greatly appreciate your help. He said appreciate correctly. So, what say you? Get out of here. You know what? Fine. Have a gold. I don't care. Have a gold. But it better be boots. Of course. What else? Thank you, Grash. Yeah, he's not gonna go buy boots. Yeah, you know, it's kind of like hush money. I just need him to go away. Your Grace, my village has been raided by bandits. Let me guess, there's a monster on their banners? No, not at all. For locals, for sure, but they were armed. Our food and supplies, cattle were stolen. Greatly appreciate your support. Alright, so I've got 1 camp left, 3 weeks for the wedding. I think I could spare the general. But I can also, supplies. So we'll just do it. To compensate your losses. Sounds like Redovia is copycats of sorts. Other bandits can get away with their crimes much more easily. They know the blame will fall on Redovians and hope they won't look for them. Things will settle down after the wedding, I'm sure, Your Grace. Alright, if you say so. Yeah, plants. I don't want to click on the plants. Your Grace, I really don't understand. Why am I here? You know why. How dare you ask that? You're gonna stay here until Lady Ada comes. Fine, Your Grace. Okay. Bye. What do you got for me, lady? Yeah, how are they going? Very worried about her. She hasn't eaten anything for the past few days. I hope she'll forgive us for this one day. Okay. Nothing else to do in here, right? It had the thing. Alright, let's get rid of this post. We can end. Look at all this money we're bringing in. Hot damn. Oh, we only had 1 week till the wedding. That was actually really good that we didn't. The queen wanted to see you, Your Grace. Okay. What hell of a mess. They left gold and supplies behind. They must have left in a hurry. Oh, shit. With the Rhododean post gone, I think we're ready for the wedding, Your Grace. Okay. Yes, Lorsulia, Father. Finally came out. Can you please come and meet me at the wall when you get a chance? I want to talk to you, of course. I will see you there. I came to ask you for your help. My father is very sick with the fever. Help me, please. He's pale as a ghost and he shakes and sweats all the time. We have tried treating with the fever with cold water, a poultice of butter, onion, and garlic. Given him a concoction of wormwood and mint. Egads, we even tried letting the bad blood with leeches. I'm afraid he might not last another night. Your Grace, if we had a court witch available, she could handle these diseases. That's true. You should put word out that we were looking for one. As for your father, have some gold. Be enough to buy medicine or pay a healer. Emir can heal him. He's expensive, but this will be enough. Thank you, Your Grace. Your Grace, I'm starting to think that perhaps you are involved. What I was saying, why would I say this? Why would you tell someone you know that they know? Better leave. I can leave, right? Bye. Okay. Toodaloo. Have a great time. Alright. We're almost ready for the wedding. So it's gonna be quite the banquet. Yes, for you it will, not for Lorsulia. I can't believe she's leaving. Hopefully she can learn to be friends with Prince Ivo. I don't think she wants to. I know, I wish we had more time to find a prince, but this is the way it has to be. Are you ready for the wedding? Yes! I have just one question I must ask you, Grace, yes? May Smudge come to the wedding too? Well, I guess, but you need to keep him very close to you, Sedani. I always keep him close, Your Grace. Fine, he can come. Don't forget to say goodbye to Lorsulia. She's leaving right after the wedding. Yes, I also need to say goodbye to Dusty. It's going to be alright, Potato Head. Bye, Potato Head. Very aptly named. How's your book reading coming, Talus? How is Evo? Know a little about your son before, you know, the marriage. What's there to say? His royal blood and I pay him enough for his masters to ensure that he's at least half as smart as I am. Can't you leave me alone, Eric? I'm trying to focus here. What's ready for the wedding? Booked a florist, bought throne decorations. We have a live band. There's no need. I just want it over and done with. Well, you could have told me that before I spent all the damn money. Who cares? Wow, he is coughing a lot. Who cares about some stupid decorations? The vows that are important. I hate weddings. People forget what they're really about. Man, I was going to say the same thing. Shouldn't have bought any of this shit. How's your wife? Oh my god, you are sick too. Should probably leave. Healing fever, how to prevent dysentery, something about malaria. All these are useless. What's going on at Atana? Did Yellas and Baravia resolve their wars yet? What were they fighting about? War? Or Are they warring about war? Land, witchcraft? I don't know, and I don't care to find out. I have my own problems. Why don't you go? Go and see for yourself. It's like better than this rat hole. Man, you are such a downer. Fuck off, my guy. I want my daughter to marry your son. Your big old dick.
I don't know.
Oh, it's you. Wanted to see me? I'm sorry I shouted at you, father. Shows didn't mean it when I called you stupid. I wish things were different. I wish I'd spend the past couple of days being with you, not angry at you. I know, darling. I love you, father. I love you too. Love you more than anything in this world, Luli. I know. I hate it. You hate it when I call you that, but you're still my little Luli. Aw. It's alright, Papa. I'll miss you calling me Luli. Your mother has prepared one hell of a wedding. Yes, I'd better get ready before she finds me. See you at the party. Is the bed chamber? Oh, look at those dresses. Darling, how are the wedding preparations going? Or for one last thing, choosing a dress, I'll let you do the honors. Alright, I don't like the big poppy one, but that one's too dull. I think this one's good. Middle ground gown. Nothing special, but for 25 pieces of gold. Fuck. Oh, okay. What? Oh, yes, I suppose it's not too bad. Right. Yeah, I'm not going to pay for that one. That was probably 50 gold. I don't have that much gold. I didn't even have that much gold. I should have paid for that one. The guy doesn't even want a damn wedding. I got 20 gold, so that's fine. I'm getting my money from stuff. Kings of Davern and Atanya make an alliance treaty to join forces against Redovia. Overwhelmed by the beauty of my new wife here. Enjoy the company, I'll sure. You okay? And ah, damn it. You all right, Ivo? Of course, I'm perfectly fine. Thank you, Your Grace. So, like I said, company, my wife. Yes, here's to that. You drunk? Forgive me. Father said I should make some kind of speech. I wasn't sure what to say. Hope I didn't offend you. Anyway, you look very pretty, Lorsulia. Oh. He's a good lad. Wouldn't let you marry someone inappropriate. You know that, right, Lorsulia? A bit clumsy, to be sure, but he will grow out of that. Be on my way, if you will excuse me. Alice! About the Redovians. Seals the deal, Eric. Give the army full access to the archives. Yes, sir. Wasn't sure if you would honor a bargain, Eric. Why would you think that? You're a family man, aren't you? I didn't think you would just let your daughter leave the nest just yet. Believe me, the other option didn't seem any better. The party went on. Everyone was busy eating fancy food, drinking the fanciest wine. The band was first class. I looked for him everywhere. I've stirred every kitchen pot, even in the kitchen. Don't worry. You lost the snail? Don't worry, we'll find him. This salad looks surprisingly flavorsome. What is it, a Caladice recipe? The dress is not half bad. Didn't know they had such sublime taste. Snails are extremely undercooked. Oh, he ate the snail! What snails? That's not part of the menu. Smudge! Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna ignore that. Listen, I think we've wasted it's been enough time with guests. I don't really need to get back. I really need to get back to the archives, so if you don't mind, I will take my leave, Eric. Talus, your grace, leaving so early. Toast! Toast! Drink with us at least once more. See? Perfect timing, your grace. I'll get some peace after that? Well, you see, I've married off my 13-year-old daughter to this other prince of this king to get 3,000 soldiers to defend myself against these people from across the mountain called Radovians that I had promised my 13-year-old daughter to before she was born 13 years ago to stop my wife from getting her throat slit. And I'm throwing this wedding to the young couple. And this king is a big ass hat. Okay, fuck me. He just got poisoned, didn't he? Cough, cough. Eric, do something. Send for the doctor. Don't just stand there, idiots. You heard the king. Go, go, go. I should have probably helped him. Uh-huh. Talus was on the ground before anybody had a chance to react. Is he... Father? Your grace? Father? You are the king now. Hey, how could you? Eric, how could you allow this? Oh, fuck you. I'm gonna kill you, you little bitch. Eric, you have accommodated us at your castle, but we are grateful for... Which we are grateful for, but this? Yeah, kinda, Dactyl. This is beyond our beliefs. You have failed us as a host and responsible for the events of tonight. The king of Atania, Talus, is dead. Ivo, you're Talus' only son. You have no choice but to take the burden of the crown upon yourself. It's also a management game. Go ahead, Evo. Eric, I can't believe this. You leave me no choice. No, you fucking little bitch! As the new king of Atania, your first order is to withhold the armies my father promised to you. I will not be paying... Well, give me my daughter back, then. Eric, the king of Davern, and you are responsible for Talus' death, unless otherwise can be proven upon a royal trial. Until then, Davern will not receive support from Atania. Give me my daughter back. That was part of the deal. Man, if I was the king, I'd slit his little throat. Lorsulia, pack your things. We're taking my father home. Wait, no, you can't do that. Grace, the wedding is over. Vows were said. The marriage still stands. Oh my god. How dare he! I've got a lot of gold still. Even while paying Stan. And that's all I can recall, your race. Considering how much I drank that night, it's quite remarkable I can remember anything. Surely you can remember more than that. See anything suspicious? Anything wandering off where they shouldn't have been? Lady Lena was staring at Lorsulia's dress a bit too much, if you ask me, but nothing else, I'm afraid. And we are glad your daughter has been found safe and well. I think we have examined all the guests, your grace. We haven't heard anything out of the ordinary. Talus soldiers are the main bulk of our army, yeah. Solving this murder case will surely convince Evo to aid us in battle. Whoever did poison Talus must have planned it out to the smallest detail. If you find anything your leads, let me know, your grace. Talus wasn't anybody's favorite person, but you'd have to have a very good reason to murder the king of Atania. We mustn't lose focus on our main goal, however. Radovia won't wait for us to resolve this. In this situation, we shan't rely on Talus, Evo's army. We need to seek help from other lords, in case we can't convince Evo in time. As for the army, we will need to reach out to the neighboring lords, make the allies sign treaties. Yeah. Sounds like you're in quite a pickle, your grace. You're still here? Get the fuck out. Speaking of allies, treaties, etc. I have a hefty army waiting for orders. I can throw in some extra gold and supplies to 82. 230 men and 6 gold. Wow, thanks, dude. What's the catch? You want something in return, I presume? Lurs from Pendle, your grace. Stop delivering spices to my associates in Bronca. Turmeric, caraway, Ents. Food's as bland as hell with all of these. Persuade lures to renew deliveries, and my men will aid you in battle, Your Grace. Alright, here it goes. Here comes the bureaucracy. I'll see what we've done. Very well, Your Grace. Well, that's a start. We should invite lures over to see what we can do. Also marked areas of interest on the map. Might be worth checking them. Maybe we can find a piece of gold or two. We don't know when Redovia will show up, but we need to start preparing for the battle as soon as possible. I have made note of things we can do on our weekly summary, Your Grace. Should be able to deny payments for our agents. We can't expect them to work if you don't pay them, but at least we can save some coin. My god, you talk a lot, Audrey. Maintaining our army will also cost us supplies. I know how money works, Audrey. It only gets more difficult from now on, Your Grace. So I see what you're telling me, game. We're out of the tutorial. Oh, and here are the petitioners. Perhaps the servant will shine some light on this case? Whew! Look at all those entries. I know how to open the map. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that yet. Gotta talk to these guys. Gotta talk to... Audrey just never stops talking. We should see what's going on with these spices. Would you like to invite lures? Not now. I will, though. But I want to talk to these guys. I might need a pigeon first. Holy shit, there's more people here. Alright, well. A lot of things to do there. Servant. You have called for me, Your Grace. Tell me what happened during the wedding night. I don't know, Your Grace. I was only bringing food and drinks, like I was told. I'm so sorry, Your Grace. I swear I did nothing. By the gods! Please don't punish me. I swear I didn't know those drinks were poisoned. I only picked them up from the kitchen and brought them to the ceremony. I swear, Your Grace. Get it together, dude. Okay. Calm down. I wasn't saying you did anything. I'm trying to figure this shit out, man. We're just trying to get to the bottom of this. I promise on my family, Your Grace, I know nothing. But the dungeon guard might know something. He mentioned he saw someone in the wine cellar that night. I don't know anything else, I swear. Well, that narrows our search down. You may go, but don't leave Davern until the royal trial. Thank you, Your Grace. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, peasant, what do you got for me? My son! A disgrace to the family. I sent him to gather some brushwood in the forest. Turns out he's too dumb to find his way back home. Do you think you can help us find him? I mean, there's no rush. 2 weeks? I've got the gold. Here's some gold. I believe that should cover your loss. Wait, I'm just paying him for his son? I get paid for losing my son? That's what I'm just like, wait a minute. I thought I was paying for the search. I wasn't... Okay, his son is worth 7 gold. Graza, send all the other little brats into the forest. We're getting rich. Yeah, okay, that may have been a mistake. I'm teaching the wrong lesson here. Okay. So yes, we will send for lures. Let's see if there's anybody else. I guess we'll use this. What looks like a good place for something. Go out to Cassano. Oh wow, we got lots of places. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. Alright, I have returned. It's a lot of talking. Makes me thirsty. What's in the throne room still? Yo. I heard you know something about Talus's death. Tell me what happened during the wedding night. Servant said you saw somebody? Saw someone? No. But I have found this. Some kind of tooth, I think. Yeah? Okay, that is a tooth. Regarding the prisoners, Your Grace, and well, I might have had a drink or two with the other guards. It was a celebration, after all. I never left the dungeons, of course. Till the end of my watch, that is. What happened at the end of your watch? I was doing the usual check of all the cellars, yes, a little unsteady, but that's where I found the tooth. Where exactly did you find this? In the wine cellar, Your Grace. I didn't see anyone going through there, though. They probably crept in while you were busy drinking. I'm sorry, Your Grace, I didn't mean for anything bad to happen. Wasn't that lady supposed to check on that? Am I supposed to? Oh, I'm supposed to call her back, aren't I? Fuck. I've forgotten. Oh, you're gonna have to stay in the dungeon for a little bit longer. Because I can't call.
Ivana.
What happened at the wedding was awful. Still can't believe Talus was poisoned. It could have been me! I think Lorsulia will be alright. Evo seemed very upset. I'm sure she will be fine. As soon as we find out who's responsible for this, we can renew our treaty with Evo. Who could have done something so terrible? It's been one of the guests. We are gathering evidence. When we have enough proof, we will call the royal trial. Alright, darling. Let's hope this group's resolved quickly. I think I'll get some rest. Alright. Bye. Oh, okay, cool. Seek expert. Question suspects. Good. Good evidence. Love to see it. Hey, Sedani. Your Grace, how are you doing? This week's events were quite distressing for all of us. I don't understand why this would happen. How could someone eat Smudge? Dusty is gone, and, well, now Smudge is, well, 6 feet underground. But then again, I couldn't dig that deep, so I just covered him with a rock. It's so boring here without Luli. You promised you'd convince her to stay. I did not. Is she even going to visit us? I mean, I would imagine. Let's give her some time to settle in first, and we'll arrange to bring her here for dinner. She could bring Dusty? I don't think so. He's a cat, and they don't like to be locked up in a cage for hours. I'll find a new pet before she comes then. Alright. Bye. Okay. Did you poison him? His father. Hate that you had to see that. Yeah, the wedding didn't go as planned, did it? No, what happened was terrible. Well, the wedding went fairly well until then. Lorsulia was even considering dancing. I wish I wouldn't have paid for the wedding. She looked very beautiful in her dress. I really miss her, Father. I miss her too, Az. Stay safe. Alright, so there's something left in the throne room that I didn't do? Oh, I had a pigeon. Dear Father, we have arrived. Atana is nothing like Davern. Vast streets of Hagos expanded endlessly, it seems. Azalea would love to get lost in here. The journey was tiring, but the views have compensated for everything. Sedani would have made your ears fall off with her questions if she saw the landscapes here, the cliffs, the rocks, span across the whole of Atana. It makes me feel very small. On top of these rocks, here lies Hagos, like a nest, looking over everything. Now I understand why they use the griffin on their banner. I'm really sorry for the last weeks we spent together. Hug a mother for me. Yours, Lusulia. Ah, yes, Titania can be quite pretty, but also very dangerous. You don't want me caught out in the rural windstorms. We should reply to Lorsulia. Tell her it's good to hear from her. Of course, but what should I ask her about? Maybe girls have some questions? Of course, let me know when you're ready to write the letter. That means I need the pigeon, right? So... No, I kind of already told the pigeon to go elsewhere. Holy shit. Should have figured that out first. Yes, father. Lord Sulia sent a letter. She has arrived safely. Sure I would if I ever got to leave this castle. Am I still punishing her for that? You'll leave the castle if you behave better. Yeah, right. When you write Luli, can you ask her about Evo? I want to know what he's like. Can't imagine having to leave here and live with some strange man. There's free space, I'll ask her. Thank you. Stay safe. Or a letter. Do you want me to say anything from you? Oh, yes! Tell her I'm taking her bedchamber. Mother, let me. Or no, tell her Asalia is reading her diary. No, that's not right. You have very limited space, Potato Head. So I can only say one thing? Yes. Oh, this is too big of a decision. I will come to you later when I have something good enough. Fine, don't worry about it too much. She will write more letters. But the first one is the most important. I mean, she already knows you, so... Well, come and see me when you're ready. Later, Potato Head. And last but not least, my lovely wife. Sent a letter. She seems to arrive safely. I'm quite jealous of her. Atanna is a beautiful place. Her castle is much better than ours too. Alright, why don't you marry Evo then? And I could have kept her here. Hope she will learn her way around soon. I'm sure she will, darling. When you write to her, tell her sending my best wishes to both of them. Ask her how she's dealing with all these new things, what she's been doing with her sisters. Of course, but I don't want to write her a full-length book. The pigeon can only carry so much. Thank you, my darling. I got a lead. Found this tooth. Animal tooth is very exotic. We don't have dragons anywhere near Davern. Guard found it in the wine cellar. Could be from a merchant or someone who's dealt with big beasts before. Maybe take it to a hunter, see if he can tell who exactly this tooth came from. We don't have a hunter in the castle. I'll ask Audrey to put the word out that we're looking for one. That is all. See you later. You're not trapped in here. You can go elsewhere, wife. Okay, that was it. So let's end this turn. Bigger the army, the more supplies it will cost. Pay the army, simply click pay button. You will see the cost added below. Okay. If you don't want to pay the army, you will lose some soldiers. Oh no, yeah, no, I definitely want to keep paying. So I have 29 silver. I'm getting 15, 17 or gold. I mean, do we know when the battle's gonna be? Wow, okay, that unlocks additional locations. Training grounds. 10 army per week would be really good, but I don't even have the gold for that. Carnival, I don't need the contentment right now. I don't think we need that. So we're not gonna do that. These people, you know what teeth are? Your Grace, I ran into a small bandit camp. They were keeping a merchant captive. I have helped him, and in return he gave us this gold. 11 gold? Hot damn. Okay, that's really good. Lurs. You've called for me, Your Grace? I have this animal tooth. Ooh, but what about the spices? Can I ask him both questions? Well, okay. I've heard that you've stopped supplying Branca with some resources. Spices, I believe? I suspect you've been speaking to Etten. He trades my spices with Praxis to get fortune dabs. Some call it Dipu Dabu, but the most commonly known by the name of Oracle Dust. I've heard about Rodovia. I can help if you aid me in return. What's Oracle Dust? Medicinal uses, of course, but also recreational. Highly addictive. Popular amongst priests and the like. Something about spiritual enlightenment? Makes a lot of coin, but ultimately costs people lives. I want no part in this. Shame I'm losing cells, though. Praxis? Praxis? That's far away. Your Grace, I urge you to help me curtail Etton's plans. Do not buy any oracle dust. And if you hear of anyone trying to sell dust, don't hesitate to put them in dungeons. If anything suspicious happens, I'll make sure I'm the first to know. If you do the right thing here, be sure my army will stand by yours when the war begins. 200 soldiers. I can also help with 6 supplies. I heard Etton's selling dust near Kaski. The first step would be in the right direction to stop their deliveries. You're right. No place for dust in Davern. Thank you, Your Grace. Also, I've got this animal tooth. Found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it? Looks like a healthy animal, no holes or chips. Not sure what animal it could have come from. I'm not an expert on beasts. That's it, I guess. Send the general to Kaski. He should be able to stop the sales, Your Grace. If we manage to do it without problems, we can show Lurs that we're on his side and he will aid us with army and supplies. If we do this, though, we will probably offend Etton and he will not join you. I get it, Audrey. You don't have to spell it out. I'm not a child. Alright, Sedani, what's up? I hate that Lorsulia has left already. She looked pretty in her dress. She would look beautiful in any dress. I already miss her father. When I have a wedding, can I wear the same dress? Of course, then I don't have to pay for it again. Father said Lorsulia sent a letter? And that she's fine? Yeah, I talked to you about it. Have you already replied to her? Have you asked about Dusty? I haven't asked about Dusty yet. Can you please, Father, ask Lorsulia about the cat, Father? Where does he sleep? What does he eat? Is he alive? I will ask her about Dusty. Yes, Sedani, I'll ask her about the cat. Thank you, Father. I mean, Your Grace. Alright, Asa, what's up? Father, you promised to practice sword fighting with me, remember? Maybe we could try later today? Please? Of course, I'll see you in the gardens when I'm done here. Definitely should learn how to sword fight. Alright, Pietro. I'm sorry for what I said last time, Your Grace. Sometimes I cannot. He's on the dust! This man's on the dust! The thing is, someone is after me. But how do I find out who it is? I don't have a clue. If I tell anyone I know, then they will know, and that is worse, right? I mean, how can I help you? How exactly can I help if you won't tell me what exactly is happening? You don't understand. Tell me what you did to make someone want to come after you. You crazy son of a bitch. I saw a man and no, that's not it. I don't know. I can't tell you, Your Grace. What if the person is listening? How? We got secret things? We got bugs in the room? You get out of here. Do not waste my time, and if you cannot come up with a way for me to help you. Fine, Your Grace. I really didn't mean to upset you. I'm just so scared. Don't come here again. Did I put him in the dungeon? I fear he's on the dust. And I probably should have put him on the... Yeah, I feel like he's gonna come back though. Alright, what do you got, peasant?
Goodbye.
Men with monsters on their banners came ravaging our village. They set our barn on fire. It wasn't long before the flames spread to other buildings. That's a sad day. Village is still burning. Most of our supplies are already lost. Please send help. Well, here's 14 supplies. I believe that should be enough to get you back up and running. That was a lot of supplies, but I did have a lot. Your Grace, that is very kind. Good deeds will spread far, I'm sure. Alright, where are we sending a pigeon? Can we send one to our daughter or not? No, I don't think so. So I'm gonna invite her back. So I've got the guy in the prison cell. to a sword fight with my daughter.
Mantena.
Yes, father. How's your practice? Are you ready? Hey, that was good. I know. Ouch! Too slow. Have you heard about Sedani? What happened? I told her she should find a pet that can actually do something besides being disgusting. She's been leaving bait in the garden since. Nothing had been showing up, so I took one of the stuffed skunks from the hall and put it behind the bush. In the evening, why are you so mean? In the evening, I told her something took her bait. When she saw the huge skunk half her size, she panicked. She grabbed my sword. It was hilarious. She kept hitting that poor skunk, but it wouldn't budge. Her reaction was to kill the animal? Poor Sedani. She wouldn't hurt an animal. Mother heard her scream. She came and ruined everything. Sedani actually cried when she found out the thing was stuffed. You're mean. Azalea, you're so mean. Come on, father. You have to admit this is funny. I mean, not really, dude. She must have been very scared. Still can't believe she would pick up a sword, though. You need to stop pulling those pranks on her. Something could happen. Oh, you're no fun at all. We should end it here. Better check on Sedani. Your Grace? You want to talk about the skunk? Well, I just got scared. I didn't know what else to do. It was dark out there and the eyes were shiny, and I was worried you'd be mad at me for bringing monsters into the castle. So I took Azalea's sword. I'm sorry I ruined your stuffed animal, father. I hope you forgive me. Of course. It's an old stuffed skunk. I was going to get rid of it anyway. You're very brave, but I don't want you running around with that sword again, alright? Fine. Goodbye, Potato Head. Alright, we should also send out this guy to... Yeah, let's stop the dust. Alright, we're still doing okay on supplies and gold. Week 12. Oh god, does she have a frog? Your Grace, how's the investigation going? I found a small animal tooth. I don't know how it ended up in our castle. Yeah, I know. Yeah, everybody lies. I know. We're good. Your Grace, the situation got pretty hot. It wasn't possible to avoid bloodshed. Nevertheless, we secured Lord Eden's dustwares. What are we gonna do with him? That was it? Hello. Called for me? I found your thief. Put him in the dungeons where he belongs. Your Grace, if I may, can I take him with me? Of course. Do whatever you may desire with him. Don't worry, Your Grace. I'll show him where his place is. And of course, you can count on my help during the upcoming battle. Don't have much to offer, but it's better than nothing. Glad we became allies, Lady Ada. It's good to have you at our side. It is my pleasure. Alright, peasant. What's up? Your Grace, my village... Of course it has. These scum are fiercer than any others. Casualties. They've killed my entire family. We're counting on your help from your general, Your Grace. Yeah, okay, fine. Send the general. So get the help you need. General, find the bandits and bring them to justice. We knew you would get your revenge. Thank you, Your Grace. Yeah, if I hadn't got the dust, I probably wouldn't have sent him, but I mean... New entry. Alright, you got a frog here? What's the new pet you're hiding here, Potato Head? Your Grace, may I introduce you to... The Stabber! Oh no. The Hedgehog! Oh, it's a hedgehog. How did you come up with this? What's this all about? Well, Father, do you know the tale of Hansen? If I say yes, will you not make me read it? Hansen was a hedgehog who rode on the Black Rooster, Your Grace. He was ugly and unwanted, but one day he helped the king find his way home. As a prize, the hedgehog asked the king to promise give him whatever greets him first upon his return home. And it turned out the king's daughter was the first to greet him. 1 year later, the hedgehog came to claim his reward and married the princess. It was difficult for the princess to love the ugly creature Hansen was, but she learned to accept him, and once she proved true love for him, Hansen turned out to be the most handsome prince with the biggest castle made out of diamonds. That's a nice castle. Huh, this story sounds familiar. Wish life was as familiar as this fairy tale. Yes, Lady Danica always tells me a tale before bed, Father. It's a well-known story. A lot of books have different versions of it. The most popular was something about an old man with white hair killing monsters. It's very silly, but Danica likes this one a lot. See, I will turn Stabber into a prince. Yeah, just don't kiss him. Oh, it's not for me, Father. The Stabber is a prince. He can help me get Luli back. I'm sure she will like him more than Ivo. And then she and Dusty can come back to the castle. I guess keep him. I don't know, man. Just don't get stabbed. See? Don't get stabbed. I'm a good father. It's not Stabber. It's the Stabber. Stabber's on a mission, and he's about to stab someone! Well, okay. Bye, I guess. So we should send a pigeon out. Yeah, so I pissed off Etten, didn't I? No, I didn't. Somehow I did not piss off Etten yet. Who should we invite next? Lena? See what Lena Dunham wants? Nothing else to do either. Nice. Alright, so we're getting more supplies. I've got a lot of gold. I'm thinking we do training rounds now. That way we start building the army as soon as possible. We got a letter. We just got a letter. Dear Father, I haven't received your reply. I don't know how to reply to you. I miss my sisters. I know no one, and Ivo doesn't like me. Wandering around the market by myself. Oh, I know no one, and Ivo doesn't. Please send me a letter. Yours. I would love to send you a letter, but I don't know how. Do I send it to Ivo? Biggest condolences about Talus, although I didn't like him at all. Anyway, Lurs has explained your situation to me. I believe I can help, for something in return, of course. You see, I have something I want to give my son. Someone, actually. I would like your daughter, Asalia, to marry him. What, already? I believe this has greatly strengthened our relationship for years to come. As a start, I would lend you my army. 300 fully equipped soldiers, all ready to stand against Rodovia. Along with 4 gold and 5... Wow. Okay. That's not too bad. I just gave away my first daughter. Yeah, it feels like it might be a bit early to give away my second daughter. I don't know. What do you think about it? Take as much time as you like. Just remember, Rodovia won't be waiting for you to get ready. Hey, you! You have really gone overboard this time. I know it was you. Oh, don't you stand near me. Where's my guards? Everything's clear. I stayed in the woods waiting for 3 weeks, but now I know. Calm down.
That boy.
I don't know. You don't know what you're talking about. Sir, this is all just happening in your head. No one is trying to harm you. You need to calm down. In my head? My door was open and my cat was gone. She wouldn't have left by herself. She's a cat. Of course she would. No, that's a lie. Wait, why am I here? I better go now. I can leave, right? What do I do? What do I do? That man's gonna stab me in my sleep at some point. Alright, Astalia, what do you want? Az, what are you doing here with this brush? Mother made me sweep all the corridors. Why? What did you do this time? Nothing. Tell me what you did. Nothing, I swear. Mother will tell me what you did if you won't. I better start sweeping before she finds me. Okay. Oh, this is where you write the letter. Ask her about herself? Oh, that was it I could do? Okay, shit. Well, I thought I could select multiple things. My name is Olivia, Your Grace. I come from the forest. I'm the leader of the cult of the trees in the western woods. Okay. Probably not welcome here. You are my last hope, Your Grace. I've asked all the neighboring villagers for help, but they despise my god. In the middle of the forest, we have a sacred oak, and because of all the recent rains, the area around has become flooded. A stream of water keeps running all over its roots. We've tried stopping the water, but we don't have the appropriate tools. Our people need this tree to pray to, Your Grace. Without it, they are depressed and scared. I can't bear to see them so helpless. Please help us, Your Grace. Can't send the general. And the real question is, am I willing to spend 12 gold to potentially have a good ally? I got 31, sure. You should find someone in the market you can hire. Your Grace, thank you so much. I've got to say, I wasn't expecting you to help us. I'll make sure people know about your good heart. Hope your tree is going to be alright. I would have saved the oak tree on my own. I love oak trees. Your Grace, a traveling merchant here. Selling rather exclusive wares if you're interested. Silk, perfumes, books, decorations, whatever your royal soul might desire. Something tells me you might be interested in far more delicate merchandise. I have a knack for these things, am I right? Okay, what do you, I'm listening. Oh, Fandustic. Oh. You see, I have something precious here. Satisfaction for the most disillusioned pleasure seekers. Some say it's a perfect cure for when you don't feel particularly inspired. Others may find it purely for recreation. It's very good generally if you're going through a bad spell, Your Grace. 1 pack of dust for 7 gold pieces. If you're tempted to grab another sack, I might throw in it for only 5 gold. That would be 12 gold. Now, if that's not a deal worthy of your royal bottom, I don't know what it is. Don't talk about my royal bottom. Guess you're going in the dungeons. Won't latch an oracle dust in Davern. Your Grace, but there's nothing wrong with selling a few packs of sugar dust. What other pleasures were you thinking about? Oracle dust? I've never heard of it. How dare you lie to your king? My guards will take care of you at the exit. I think we should check in with Lurge, Your Grace. I have some tasks for him. So he might be ready for an alliance now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Look at all the people in my dungeon. Your Grace, I can't bear this place. Please let me out. I didn't know Your Grace disapproved of the dust. I thought it was like any other consumable product. will get sick because of this stuff. Everyone who sells dust in Davin will be in prison. You'll stay here till Lord Lurs arrives. Yes, yes. The dust.
Anak.
Ooh. What did Azalea do? Must have been serious. Oh, Eric, she's behaving worse and worse as she grows up. She convinced one of her servants to practice sword fighting with her. Oh gods.
Inusta.
Didn't end well. The servant ended up with a huge cut on his cheek. You shouldn't have let her play with swords, Eric. No, she's learning. I know I shouldn't have, but I feel that if she said no, she'd still do it in secret. I know, Eric. We need to pay more attention to her, especially now that Luli's not here. I guess I'll ask about fighting a prince. Lady Lena came with a proposition. Azalea, she's still young. Thought we wouldn't have to think about it until after the battle. I know, I wasn't really sure what to tell her. She's offering support in the battle if we agree.
Kapibas.
We need as much help as we can get, but I don't want to let Azalea go yet. I'll leave this decision. Yeah, I was feeling the same way. I don't want to give another daughter away, yeah. I don't want to repeat that. She's gonna have to get married at some point. I know, but this isn't entirely fair. I don't want her to get married to a stranger. Find her someone more appropriate after the battle, I'm sure.
Uva.
That's a relief. It's hard to imagine losing 2 of my daughters in 1 year. That's what I thought. Not losing them, they're just getting married. I know, I know. I'll invite Lady Lena and let her know what my decision is. That's it for that. Okay, so army upkeep's going up. So can I turn this off? No. Alright, we're just gonna keep getting soldiers, I guess. Better. The craft will flourish, no man can stop. In the middle of the night we shall meet, for dust spreads the fastest in a sandstorm. You make any sense out of this, Audrey? Afraid just as much as you, Your Grace. Something tells me it's to do with the Oracle Dust. You think? You think, my guy? We should pass it on to either Lurs or Etten. Sure call, Your Grace. I know who I'm going to pass it on to. Your Grace, I found the bandits. They're quite the bunch, drinking away in the forest nearby. I'll let the villager deal with them. I'm ready for next orders. Thank you. See you later. Hey, Lurs. I've done your tasks. We've stopped the growth of Etten's business. Oracle Dust will still be about, but definitely help reduce its spread. Unfortunately, there's a small problem in the way. With Etten not buying my spices, others have turned their back on me as well. I can hardly make a coin now. That's why. No! Are you? This is treason! You're directly helping our enemy. By making their soup spicier? Your Grace, let's not worry so much. If anything, I'm stealing their gold. I imagine they're not exactly aware I'm their enemy. Your Grace, your bottom line is I need gold, otherwise I won't be able to sustain my armies. The only other option is if you bought the spices from me. I will need monthly installments though. I need to keep my business running, or else I must wrap it up. If you don't like any of these options, I suppose we need to part ways. 3 gold a week for spices, or keep selling Redovian true gold. I mean, it's just spices, so really, as long as I keep them paying, then I'm game. You see, Grace, I won't change a thing. I think the secret message is for you. Ah, perfect. Science gives you many business. We should expect to increase our income by the end of the week. Yay, money! Okay, soldier, what's up? Your Grace. One of the nearby lords has committed suicide. What? Oh, it's Pietro. He jumped from a bridge into the river. Some children found him floating past the village. They got quite scared. He left this note. I am deeply sorry. Let his family know that he can count on us if they need anything. Should I have dungeoned him? He didn't have anyone, Your Grace. Thank you for this information. Note from Pietro, it reads, I don't know who it was that kept following me, and I cannot take living in fear anymore. Hope you're happy now that I am gone, whoever you are. That's terrible. We should have helped him. I don't know what I could have done. Stuck him in the dungeon? Didn't seem helpful. Come from the tavern. The business has been going so well, but lately I've had some troubles and it's all getting out of hand. The tavern became a great place for everyone to gather and have a good time, but some local panders saw an opportunity to use this place to find customers. First it was fine, just some girls looking around here and there. Now the tavern has turned into a brothel. People are only visiting for the girls. Although my sales have gone through the roof, I've got to say, it attracts customers, but the panders essentially took over my tavern. And they cause all sorts of trouble, as you can imagine, Your Grace. Almost every week I have to deal with these disrespectful, violent men. Scared they will soon take over the tavern completely and leave me with nothing. On the other hand, if I kick them out, they'll just relocate to another pub. If I lose all my customers, I'm allowed to close down. Be happy with the extra money. If you throw these people out, you'll risk having to close down your tavern. You should try to work with them so you can both profit. It's a good point, Your Grace, but these men are horrible. They don't treat the women very well. Don't want to support them unless there's a way I can control the situation. Why don't you hire your own guards? I could, Your Grace, but they're very expensive. My sales did go up, but not nearly enough to cover for full-time guards. 28 gold? Holy fudge, no, I can't give you any gold. Yeah, I'm not giving you my gold. You know, I can't help. You're running a business, my guy. Apparently prostitution is not illegal. Come to you with a special request. To turn Stabber and the Prince, I need to lift his curse. I've researched more into it. You're the youngest, I think you're the youngest one of us who can read, Sidani. Well, I made Danica read it for me. I already love him as hard as I can. The squish and tickle his tummy all the time, but now I need to make him rich. May I request 1 piece of gold? I'll pay it back, I promise. Piece of gold to the hedgehog to make the hedgehog rich? I mean, sure. Have a gold. I need to find a black rooster with a saddle. Or do you know where I could get one? Oh, my potato head. I honestly don't know. That's fine, my king. I shall find one myself. That's it. We can send the guard out. Let's see if there's anything else to do on the map. Nope. Okay. Check out Luba. Then pigeon. Guess we should let Lena know that I am not going to do what she wants. That's a lot of supplies. Still don't think I need the carnival. I don't need to explore extra areas yet, so. Dear Eric, I'm afraid I hear that I'm already too late to marry your daughter. We had some struggles, but we will be ready within 14 weeks. I believe we can explore other options and hope that you keep your promise. They want another daughter. 14 weeks? That's too soon. We need to gather an army and we need to make alliances. Hope Eva will help us. 14. Oh, that's not great. Radovia is coming. Prepare for battle. Calm down, you're fretting worse than I am. We have everything is going to be fine. We have plenty of time to prepare. Doctors say you're worrying too much. If you were younger, it wouldn't be much of a concern, but at your age, how old am I? Prone to the effects. You need to take care of yourself. How can I do that? We have to prepare for the battle. We have no army. Yes, that we must, but you need to keep calm. Everything will be fine. Go on now, you still have work left to do. You're right, I better get on with things. Grace, I hope you are fine. A little better. Did anything happen when I was gone? Nope, everything's the same. Yeah, I know. General, what do you got for me? A nearby river is dried up. Residents have been carrying the water to their homes from the lake for days. Helped them from my horse, and now they have extra water saved for a few days. Made sure they knew it was thanks to the king. Hey, look at that. What the fuck is that? Lady Lena. I found this small animal tooth. Oh yes, I've seen something like this before. It's a charm necklace. It's an expensive thing. The bigger the tooth is, the more dangerous the demons can protect you from. I have a small one as well, just in case. Many soldiers wear this as a sign of their strength, especially if they have attained the tooth themselves by defeating a monster. Brings luck in battle. Where'd you get yours from? Wedding gift from my father. Thank you, Lady Lena. About the marriage. I have to decline. As you wish. Good luck on the battlefield where you won't have anyone to help you. Yeah, bye. Thanks for being an ass. Your Grash. May I have your Arish, please? I want to do some fishing. You don't have new shoes, I noticed. Like I always do. But I'm foolish as I am, I fell asleep and... Shut up, Stefan! I always have to mess everything up. Anyway, someone took my fishing rod, and now I have nothing. It's just the only thing I had after my wife died. Oh, my sweet Anna. If she saw what a mess I am, she'd put me right in my plush. It's all your fault, Grush. I only wanted to hear her and her kids have a good time. She took everybody out on my boat. And the storm came. And it just flipped the boat upside down. I swear I didn't know you, Grush. I woke up on the shore and they were all gone. So I wait every day and I fish to pass the time. But now I don't even have my rod. Please, your Grush, sobbed the old man. If I could ask for a piece of gold, I swear I'd buy a fishing rod, nothing else. Here's 7 gold for food and new clothing. He will either come back as a changed man or die. Oh, sweet mother of Gosh. Never seen this much gold. You're my shaver. Finally buy some bread. You're welcome, Stefan. Take care of yourself. Lady Ilda. I heard that Lena has made you a proposition. I must say it's good that you haven't agreed to, Your Grace. But do not make the mistake. Do not accept her offer. This marriage cannot happen. I already like declined it. It seems that to me you don't know the curse of the plagues Lena's family. Curse? What curse? They say that her son does not participate in the act of marriage before his 20th spring. He will fall asleep and never wake up. Can the curse be lifted? There is. That's why Lena's desperately looking for someone to marry her son, to lift the bane. Problem is, you can't completely get rid of it. If your son gets married, it says the spell will move on to the bride, and she will die the following night. Oh shit! She tried to kill my daughter? Are you willing to risk this? No, of course not. I strongly consider Azalea's marriage arrangement, though. I already told her no. We're good. It's the tree lady. Your Grace, I've come to tell you the water from the oak has cleared. People hadn't prayed or confessed in weeks. They're so happy now. Brought you something small as a gift. The bouquet made out of the oak's fallen leaves. Saved them from last year. Okay, well that wasn't exactly what I was looking for. I will bring love and luck to your throne room. Well, thank you. I think. I hope it really does. I'll just leave it by the window. Oh, look at that. Oak bouquet. What do you got, merchant? Your Grace. Bring you something of magical splendor. Only worthy of royal. No one else deserves this magnificent being. Your Grace, I present you my magical cock! Is it black? It is. Don't let your eyes fool you. This ain't a regular cock, Your Grace. This cock has been enchanted. It can tell a lie from truth, Your Grace. And when it senses a lie, it will voice its disapproval. I believe it would be a real asset to your throne room. It will help you lead better than any other advisor. See, I'm no liar. The cock stayed quiet. How can I be sure this thing works? Try it yourself, Your Grace. Tell a liar the truth. I'm going to tell the truth. My name is Audrey the Fourth. My real birth name. See, I wasn't lying, Your Grace. Yeah, how much you want? 18 gold. It's a very good price for a lie detector. Not worth this much. 60. Okay, so I've got a chicken lie detector now. Interesting. Well, I'm starting to realize why the throne, or why my kingdom is in kind of ruin at this point. Come see me in the throne room. Let me finish feeding Stabber, Father. I'll come to it. Fine, Potato Head, but I'll wait for you in the front. Okay, so we still have an expert that we need to find on land. See what Nonsky has to say.
Why?
Okay. That's not. What do you got, General? Your Grace, noblemen visiting the local village had problems with folks stealing goods from them. They asked me to find the responsible. Search wasn't hard, and I brought him for judgment. The nobleman was very grateful and paid me with his gold. 11 gold. Pretty good. Now we have some very pressing issues. Considering last week's incident, maybe we should think about securing an heir, Your Grace? Years are passing, and none of us are getting any younger. If you don't have a rightful heir, Ivo will be next in line. He's not a bad person, but it's likely Davin will just become part of Atena. We're working on it. This age is not so easy anymore. Of course, 3 daughters is already plenty, Your Grace. Let me worry about this once we've dealt with Rodovia. Dragon Slayer, there's the expert. Sally, what do you want? Father, I was wondering if you practice sword fighting again? Perhaps later in the gardens? You said we do this again. Yeah, we'll do it. Dragon Slayer, Your Grace, it is I, Nonsky, the Dragon Slayer, bowing before you. Also known as Grofos the Great, Juanos the Wise, Pietro the Powerful. The royal wedding was fantastic, well, until, you know, food was first class, but amongst the pleasures, I didn't have a chance to introduce myself. You're the famous Dragon Slayer. Ah, yes. I just accidentally invited the man I needed to see. Quite accustomed to my fame preceding my rivals. It's my pleasure to meet you. Sure. Beast was fast. Its sharp claws could tear human skin with Ab's Eid. Stole its home in the forest of the Great Care, playing a path to its defeat. The dragon's nest was at the very top of a mighty oak tree overlooking a rushing river. Clever as I am, I noticed the nest was full of hatchlings. Lucky little dragon puppies. I chopped down the tree while the big one wasn't there. The great oak creaked, groaned, fell straight into the furious river underneath, taking the dragon's young with it. The squeak of the little dragons carried far, so the big beast herself appeared. Wow, this is terrible. Desperately trying to save her babies from the brutal current, she kept crashing into the boulder after the other. At last, she dragged her battered body under the shore, but the weakened creature was no match for my mighty arm. And the beast was no arm. You killed an entire family. Wit and brains come before strength and fists. Remember that, kids. I mean, Your Grace. Impressive, isn't it? And after that, and other adventures, of course, I traveled to Davern, seeking further challenges. So I've come straight to the king. Now tell me, Your Grace, what evil creatures await me here, staining your beautiful land? Well, there is a monster. All these nightmares are nothing, and the real problem, Rodovia. Well, I've never heard of such a creature. What is it? What does it do? Emit gas? Crush its bones under its heavy hooves? Breathe fire? It's an army. Oh, I see. Well, that is a hell of a challenge. I can help, though. They call me Graphos the Great for a reason. Over the years, my adventurous career, I've met a lot of people who even owe me their lives. I'll give you all I can. Soldiers, supplies. I will stand at your side of battle. I reckon I can gather 180 men. And 5 supplies will also come in handy, I'm sure. And in return, I ask for absolutely nothing at all. I'm a noble, upstanding knight. I live to serve and, well, be famous. No Noxi, aiding the king of Davern in a real battle. They will write songs about this. Wow, okay, that was easy. I found this large tooth. It's an impressive tooth. Must have been one hell of a beast. Do you know what tooth could come from? Oh, I wish I could tell you a heroic story about defeating such an imposing beast, Your Grace. Sadly, I can't because this tooth is not one from my collection. I don't think so, anyway. Wish it was, though. Can I buy it off of you? Absolutely not, Noxi. I need this tooth to prove my innocence to King Ivo. Maybe after the royal trial. Oh, I was hoping he would help me. A rooster? Caca! He's black. Oh gosh! You're the bestest father in the world. Caca! So beautiful. The stabber's going to adore you. Thank you, Your Grace. Take good care of him, Potato Head. I love you, Father. I spent a lot of gold on that rooster. I was hoping it would hang around my castle, or my throne room still. Your Grace, the matter. You see, I've lost my only and beloved pig. She means the world to me. I've heard that you pay gold for the ones that we have lost. Is there a chance that you could help? Don't waste my time. Don't bother me with such petty matters. Your Grace, this pig was like a son to me. I knew that was going to be a problem. Do not test my patience. You called it she before, and now you claim it to be your son? I don't think you even know what is true anymore. But, I just think I remembered where I left her. Sorry to bother you, Your Grace. Whew, that was close. Yeah, I was going to murder you. You don't need the rooster, I can tell. Your Grace, our village was on fire last week and you helped us. We found assistance just in time. Chapel was starting to catch fire, but we managed to save it. Just wanted to bring you the greatest of blessings to you, Your Grace. We are forever in your debt. Happy to hear this. I hope the rest of the village is restored soon. We are working on it, Your Grace. Thank you again. Well, that was sweet. I'm gonna go practice sword fighting.
Hello?
How was your mission? Turned Stabber into a prince yet? No, not yet, Your Grace. He loves the rooster, I think. Though he doesn't really want to ride it. Maybe to make Stabber help me in some way. I owe him a promise. You know what I can do? Send him on a mission. Don't do anything silly, Potato Head. And don't hurt yourself. Okay, no, that wasn't the expert we needed, apparently. Oh, she found someone to fight. Who's this? I never found someone to practice with. I'm not gonna wait all day for you, am I? I haven't seen you before. Who are you? This is Maya. Remember when I sneaked out to the wedding party? The one you were not supposed to go to? Well, yes. Anyway, that's when I met Maya. We had fun at the wedding. I thought it would be nice if she came to visit. Your Grace. See? I can never get her. You're good with the sword. I taught you to fight like this, Maya. My father was a swordsman. He showed me a few tricks. And he let you play with swords? Maya says when you need to be ready when the enemy strikes. And you never know when they will strike. That's what my father says. Your accent. Where are you from? My parents are from Baravia. We're passing by and stopped in the capital for a coup. It's awfully far from here. Where are your parents now? They have business in the market. They may venture around. Yes, they're traveling merchants, sort of. Maya was showing me some fancy sword tricks and she learned on the journey. Interesting. A tradesman who knows who to fight. I would love to meet your parents one day. Tell them they have my invitation. Yes, Your Grace. I'll pass on the invitation. They'll surely be happy to visit. My pleasant. Looking at you two, I think I know why Sedani wants to stab people. Is there any chance you talked her into it? Oh, you've heard about the Stabber. Don't look at me. Sedani came up with the name. Sedani really wanted to practice with us, but to talk her out of it, we had to come up with something else she could do. You should be happy she's not running around with a real sword, Father. Well, I'll leave you to it. Don't cut yourself. Thank you, Father. Oh, not bad. But nothing they can do. The pigeon can do something though. Let's see. So I don't know anything about any of these people. Let's invite Grego. Wow, we're paying 17 per. Still doing okay. I think we're gonna do the stables now. And then I think that's where I'm gonna call it. I started late and it's already kind of late, so I will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the stream.